Hey there, Blue Mages, Liam here. Welcome back to Blue Academy. It is Thursday afternoon. Good news, I finished the Savage tier, so now I can actually get back to doing some of this stuff. But we've got weeklies, so let's see what we got. First up, we have the Phantom of the Opera, and then we have a Little Night Music with 4 Ways to Die, and then finally, on a clear day, you can smell forever with Too Fast, Too Furious, and 10 Ways to Die. Cool. So first up, for Phantom of the Opera, we're going to grab Ice Spikes. We're going to grab a water spell. So let's grab Hydro Pull. And we're going to grab a stun. So let's grab Tatami Gaeshi. Hold on. Let me set these to my bar really quick. Oh, Marcy hears me talking, so she is going to come sit in my lap and probably bug me, as is tradition. Okay. Cool. So now we're good to go. Let's just hop in, Phantom of the Opera. So we're going to put up Ice Spikes, and then we'll, actually, we need to attack the Roselet, so let's get in range here. Boop. The others will hit me, then die. Okay, so Act 2, we just gotta kill this thing. It's gonna use inflammable fumes. It's not a problem. We'll let it cast for a while, and then we'll hit it with a stun to interrupt. Like so. It's gonna use Spore Sac when it does that. We're just gonna use Ice Spikes. The Roselets will attack us. We'll die to the reflect damage. And we just keep killing it. Gonna use inflammable fumes again. So eventually we'll stun it. Waited slightly too long, so I'm gonna swift cast there. I was busy petting my cat. It's one of the more important mechanics, petting the cat. There we go. Oh, I am capped on seals. Guess it's time to go restock on some of my teleport tickets. Okay, so next up we have a Little Night Music with 4 Ways to Die. So for this, I'm going to switch back to using Sonic Boom as my filler. We're basically going to use Sonic Boom, Night Bloom, and then Flying Sardine as an interrupt. And that's all we need. 4 Ways to Die means you need to use 2 different spells, 3 different spells, or 4 different spells. We're going to use 3 different spells. So we're going to aggro him. We're just going to run around. I guess we could use Matra Magic as well. Nice 800 potency spell there. Well, we're just going to keep kiting him around. Oop, I think I took the cloud cover hit. Yeah, I did. If it seems like I'm bad, it's because I am. We'll interrupt King's Will. We'll just keep kiting. Alright, he's going to stop trying to cast King's Will now because we've gotten him below the HP threshold. So we're just going to continue kiting and booming. There's weekly target B. So for the last one, on a clear day you can smell forever. We can use up to 10 different spells. We're going to grab a physical filler spell. I'm going to get Sharpened Knife instead of Sonic Boom. Just because the reflective means we don't want to be hurting ourselves there. So let's put that on our hotbar really quick. We're also going to pick up Inkjet so that we can blind ourselves in the second act. And I'll just leave Flying Sardine on. And I'm going to pick up White Wind as a heal because Rebecca kind of hurts a little bit. And I need to swap those. Cool. That's pretty much all we're going to need for that. So let's hop in and beat up Rebecca. So 10 different spells. So we can do a Bristle and a Mantra Magic to open up. That's 2. And Sharpen Knife is 3. And the Mantra Magic just lets us get a bunch of damage out to start, which is nice. And we're just going to run around. And there's our first act. So second act, I'll be using Night Bloom as an additional spell, which brings us to 4. Probably use... what else? Could do 5, 6, 7 with Tingle Whistle Triple Trident. Ooh. I should have hit my Night Bloom faster. That's going to reflect on me. Nope, it didn't. Cool. But now we're just going to run around. We probably won't even see the Schizocarps, actually, because that was a lot of front-loaded damage. We don't need to interrupt that. We'll just kite. But, okay, there's the Schizocarps. So, here, we'll show how to do this. We'll blind ourselves by hitting Inkjet. And you'll see, even if I look directly at it, it's not going to affect me. It's going to say dodge. There we go. But now we're just going to finish her off. If you don't have Inkjet, you can also look directly between 2 of them at the edge of the arena, and you still won't get hit by it. That's all I did it the first time. Cool. Well, nice and quick weeklies this week. Let's see what we got. We got Circus Tower. Alliance raids are always fun. Hell's Lid. It's just a dungeon. Then we got Shiva Extreme. Cool. Pretty straightforward if you have a tank that knows what they're doing, and if people can do like 1 or 2 mechanics. And then Stereo Extreme, a little bit tougher. Everyone needs Diamondback. When you get the double line stack thing, whoever gets targeted with it should Diamondback, and then everyone should stack on the other side of the boss. For the towers, just assign clock positions for towers, and if someone ends up with both an AoE and a tower, they just have to Diamondback inside it really quickly. Other than those 2 things, it's pretty straightforward. You do need an off tank with either Mighty Guard or Diamondback to take the tether from the other cleave add thing. I don't remember what they're called, but pretty straightforward. Cool. Well, that's it for our weeklies this week. Nice and easy. I do have some, upcoming level 80 stuff that I wanted to talk about, so I'm out of town all of this weekend, but hopefully next week I'll have some time to sit down and just do some random musings and rants about stuff. So please look forward to it. But as always, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more Blue Mage stuff, and have a good weekend.